How are you, Henry?
You should wear a plate.
God be with you, Henry.
I'm ready.
Are you sure?
Henry, I'm
Yes.
glad you came.
If any of you are having second thoughts, this is your last chance to speak. Very well. So I hope we're all clear on what has to be done. We need to free the hostages to deprive Toth of his advantage. Now he'll be keeping them somewhere where they can be guarded, but somewhere separate from his other men.
And where would that be?
We always kept our captives in the house on the bailey by the stables.
What if they're in their tower or somewhere else?
Then we'll have to go to the gate and try to open it. But that will take time and attract attention. So we can only do it if we know exactly how things stand. And if they sound the alarm, before we've done anything, we get out of the Isle of Corpses. Lord Capon, are you quite certain you want to engage in this action?
Quite. After all, it can't be much different from sneaking out of the upper castle in Rattay and back in every night. Besides, who else will keep this hothead from raising bloody mayhem?
Well, see to it that you do, my lord. May God guide our footsteps.
This will
Mother
be
of God.
something. They'll be telling stories about this for years. We'll be legends. Unless we fuck it up. Then Istvan will be telling the stories and the joke will be on us.
We'll go first and take out the sentries. Wait here.
What are they waiting for?
Quiet, for fuck's sake.
What are they waiting for?
How should I know?
Why do I bother asking?
Oh, be quiet and watch that light on the battlements. Fuck this waiting, I'm gonna climb.
I'll put on his armor and watch this side, but there are still 2 guards on the portcullis winch to deal with. Any volunteers?
Henry will do it.
Buffoon?
Henry, then. Just make sure you keep quiet.
Who's there? Fuck. The alarm's been sounded.
This will be something. They'll be telling stories about this for years.
We'll go first and take out the sentries. Wait here.
What are they waiting for?
Quiet, for fuck's sake.
What are they waiting for?
How should I know?
Why do I bother asking?
Oh, be quiet and watch that light on the battlements.
Who are you?
Fuck this waiting, I'm gonna climb.
Well, I never.
I'll put on his armor and watch this side, but there are still 2 guards on the portcullis winch to deal with. Any volunteers?
Henry will do it.
Buffoon?
Henry, then. Just make sure you keep quiet.
It's moving without being noticed. First, we have to find the hostages. It'll all go a lot easier if no one sees us. And fooling around with the portcullis is bound to draw attention. First, we have to find the hostages. Then we can come back and deal with the rest.
Fuck. The alarm's been sounded.
We can't get this moving without being noticed. First, we have to find the hostages. It'll all go a lot easier if no one sees us. And fooling around with the portcullis is bound to draw attention. First, we have to find the hostages. Then we can come back and deal with the rest. All it takes is for one man to go for a piss and he'll see us. Easy now, we're almost there. Let's not fuck it up at the 11th hour. Patience. He has to move. Jesus! Get a fucking move on, man. Any time now.
What?
Where's Sir Radzig and Lady Stephanie?
Lady Stephanie? She's not here. She must be held somewhere else.
Where? Where is she being held, and where's Sir Radzig?
I suppose the lady might be in her chamber. We don't know anything. They herded us here and told us not to move a muscle.
Damn it all. We'll have to go back empty-handed. I really thought we could pull it off.
We're not going anywhere. Not without my father and Lady Stephanie.
And how are we meant to find them? They're not in the stables or anywhere nearby. You want to creep right inside the palace where Toth's men are everywhere?
Yes. We can't leave them in Toth's hands.
It was hard enough getting this far, but going inside is madness. What good will it do them if we get caught?
Then we mustn't get caught.
Listen, Hal, I can appreciate your stubbornness, usually. But this could cost us our heads. At least we saved those other people.
I told you, I'm not leaving here without the hostages.
If you're determined to be a stubborn ox, go right ahead. I suppose you might as well look for your sword while you're at it. No point leaving the job half done.
Save your speeches. Are you going to help me or not?
If you want to get yourself killed, you can do it alone. But before you go raising bloody mayhem, give us time to get out of here.
Come on then. Let's get the fuck out of here before they catch us.
Gorva! Fuck my ass!
I'll have to carry...
An arrow in my arse!
Now!
See for yourself! You don't believe me? Stop telling everyone what an idiot you are. You must be fucking do something quick. Stop telling everyone what an idiot you are.
Go look at the knee.
Don't believe me? Fucker! Gorva! Fuck my ass!
Fuck!
I'll have to...
Henry! Henry, if you get me out of here, I'll stop telling. They're right behind us. That is behind you. They're in front of me, and I can't do... If you don't get a move on, this isn't very comfortable. Funny.
Find you,
Raise the alarm! That's not fucking funny!
Over here! Gather here! Raise the alarm!
Enough of lying on the ground for one day, thank you very much. Let's go! That's not fucking...
Fuck!
What are you doing?
I'll have to carry him out of here right now.
Sorry to trouble you, but can you fucking do something quick? Us! See for yourself if you don't believe me!
Hey, all of you! Gather here! Raise the alarm!
I'm not faking. This isn't very comfortable. Can't you stop? For Christ's sake, and don't shake me so much.
Watch you like a lout you are! Raise the alarm! Watch out!
Run, for Christ's sake, and don't shake me so much.
Where is
That's
everyone?
not fucking funny.
I'll have to carry him out of here right now.
My arse!
2 arms! Get over here!
Henry!
Hey!
Sorry to trouble you, but could
Raise
you
the alarm!
fucking do something quick?
Where could he have vanished to? He must be here somewhere.
Faking it! Seriously!
Here somewhere.
Yeah!
What's the matter? Come on! Where is it?
Fuck. I'll have to carry him out of here right now.
Faking it! Seriously!
You can't hide from me! Raise the alarm! Watch out!
Not faking it! Seriously! Oh, Henry! Henry, if you get me out of here, I'll stop telling everyone what an idiot you are. Oh, Henry! Henry, if you get me out of here, I'll stop telling everyone what an idiot you are. Henry! Sorry to trouble you, but you can do something quick.
Guard! Get over here!
Not faking it! Seriously!
Is that the bed, Henry?
Henry, if you get me out of here, stop telling everyone what an idiot you are. Not faking it!
Ow!
Come on! Not faking it! Seriously! Not faking it! Seriously! Oh, Henry! Henry, if you get me out of here, I'll stop telling everyone what an idiot you are.
Now you're done for!
Great!
Oh, Henry! Henry, if you get me out of here, I'll stop telling everyone what an idiot you are.
You must be I'm going to enjoy this!
Fuck. I'll have to carry him out of here right now.
Henry, if you get me out of here, I'll stop telling everyone what an idiot you are.
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick!
Henry! Sorry to trouble you, but could you fucking do something quick?
Fuck. I'll have to carry him out of here right now.
Sorry to trouble
He must
you,
be
but
here
could you
somewhere.
fucking do something quick?
Can't hide from me.
Fuck.
Oh.
I'll have to
Henry,
carry him out of here right now.
Henry, if you get me out of here. Oh. Henry. Henry, if you get me out of here. Look, I've got an arrow in my arm. I've had enough of lying on the ground for one day. Thank you very much. Faster!
You'll get what for. You must be here somewhere.
That's not fucking funny for me. My arse is killing me. That's not fucking...
Fuck.
Kurva! Fuck my arse!
Kurva! Enough!
Henry!
Got me! Keep it! Is that all you got?
Fuck. I'll have to carry him out of here right now.
Henry! Sorry to trouble you, but could you fucking do something quick? I'm not faking it! Seriously!
You're dead!
Yeah! Oh! Henry! I'll stop telling everyone what an idiot you are. I've got an arrow in my arse! Believe it yourself! Hey. You don't believe it! Sorry to trouble you. Henry, if you get me out of here... Stop making my arse!
Here somewhere. You're done for.
Where could he have vanished?
Over here!
Day, thank you very much. Down with me. My arse is killing me so much. That's not fucking funny. If you don't get a move on, they'll stab you in the back right under my nose.
Watch out!
And I can't do anything. Faster!
I'll find you, you cur. You can't hide from me.
Fuck. I'll have to carry him out of here right
Kurva! Fuck my arrow in my arse!
Somewhere.
See for yourself! Henry!
You must be here somewhere.
If you don't get a move on... Get me out of here. I'll stop telling everyone what an idiot you are. Henry! Henry, get me out of here.
Come crawling out from under here somewhere.
Oh, sorry. Come here.
There they are.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Oh, you got... Give on.
I'll find you.
Come here, love.
What's the matter? Come on, BT.
You get what's for.
Believe me, I'm not faking
Where
it.
could you
Seriously. My ass. You get me out of here. Faster! In front of me, and I can't do anything. My ass is killing me. If you don't get a move on, he'll stab you in the back right under my...
Brew, the shame of it. They drove...
I wouldn't go that far.
We had troubles, you, but it's not over yet. We'll rescue the hostages and hang that bastard Istvan.
With ladders. And we can't afford to lose any more. We're going to have superior numbers.
Then we are left with no choice but to build a trebuchet. To demolish my own walls.
We sent for him as soon as...
Bring him to me. Let's not waste time.
Sir Divish.
You will build me a trebuchet, Master.
That's not entirely in my field of expertise.
We have to take back Talmberg.
Yes, indeed, sir. I understand
and
that.
You are the best engineer we can rely on in the whole fiefdom.
It's just that I've never built a trebuchet before. It's this.
Longer.
Indeed, of course, sir.
How are the preparations proceeding in the other camps?
As well as can be expected under the circumstances.
So you don't. Henry.
Yes, sir.
I would like for you to help with the preparations in the...
Henry!
the hell?
Be done.
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. I don't expect the men are as nervous and short-tempered as caged bears. When you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself. Grumbling everywhere, complaints about everything from the gruel to the batch of beer. We've got dead who deserve a decent burial, and a lot of wounded, including one of the problem.
What do you mean?
Did you hear? And what did you make of it?
He said he'd never built a trebuchet catapult. I wouldn't even know where to start, but he might.
But, if it'll take him as long as he said, we can't wait until we do that. Without a trebuchet, we're much too weak.
How are you faring, Sir Robard?
How do you think I'm faring, lad? There's some cutthroat thug lolling about in my... Though we may end up doing it ourselves to smoke the bastard out.
I imagine Sir Divish isn't taking it too well.
And why do you think...
What's the easiest way to take back Talmberg?
The easiest way? Call in the Royal Army and leave it to them. But there's no Royal Army to help us now, and we can't afford to it.
Repairing the castle would be expensive.
And time-consuming. No trebuchet is wholly on target. The missiles fly as they please. And if we blast the castle to pieces and Sigismund comes back, he'll make short work of us.
Do you think Sigismund will come back?
How do I know what's in his head? But if he doesn't take advantage of this chaos, someone else probably will. The whole country will know about it soon enough. Only Talmberg, and we've left precious few men in Ratai. If we're defeated here, who's to stop them from pillaging the whole province? And there's no shortage of power-hungry bastards like Havel and Toth in Bohemia.
Is there some way we can get through?
István's covering them. Then there's the portcullis to get through. A big battering ram might breach it, but how could you get one that close? I reckon we'll have to set ferns, soaked in as much pitch as possible. The local charcoal burners surely have some.
And even if it doesn't burn the gate right down, it'll weaken it and make it easier to break through.
Exactly.
And what about the walls? Which side is the most vulnerable? And as for the west...
From the west is where we tried it, and got royally fucked, if you recall. But I think in the end we'll try that way again.
Branjik for longer. It would have been much easier there.
Toth is a wily fox. If he'd had all his men with him there would have been real carnage. It's likely we only won there because he...
Is there anything else I can help with?
Well, we need some pitch. I know you had dealings with the charcoal burners.
I've met a few, true enough.
Then have a look around the area. If you manage... The truth is, Talmberg has far too few weaknesses. Who'd have thought that was something I'd come to regret?
Greetings. What do you need?
Sir Robard sent me to you. He said you have to build a trebuchet.
Indeed. A trebuchet that can smash the walls of Talmberg. I, a mining engineer. What do I know of war machines? I'll never manage it on my own.
Well, I'd like to help you, but how? I don't know anything about trebuchets either.
Actually, there is a way you could help. Conrad Kieser came to Sasso recently. If you could get him to come here, it would save my skin.
Conrad Kieser? Who's he?
He's a scholar who studied medicine, but he also designed siege engines. He even took part in the siege of Nicopolis, together with Sigismund.
How are you, Henry?
He was with Sigismund?
That defeat on Sigismund.
I don't suppose he took that too well.
Quite. That's what led to Conrad being banished from Prague and making a base at Bethlen Castle. A court and a doctor and a master engineer, so nothing quite that bad befell him. I've even heard he has a whole host of wise men with him and they're writing some book together.
What's he doing here in Sasau?
They sent him over here to help with building the monastery. No doubt they had to pay handsome. Well, only if all else fails. We need his corp.
All right, I'll do what I can.
Thank you, Henry. Maybe we will build that trebuchet.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
How are the men holding up?
They're a rabble. The out-of-towners are desperate to go home. And the locals, they've got nowhere else to go, so they're just generally complaining.
Are they causing trouble?
On their watch. But there's nothing a couple of lashes of the whip can't cure.
Well, there might be a...
The others will remember. And when they forget, do it again.
But then you'd have an injured soldier.
Quackery helping troop morale. But Christ knows they could do with something to flush the booze out of them and keep their eyes open.
How goes it, Sir Bernard?
How goes it? We're sitting here under the castle, and all day long there's folks hewing stones. My ears are ringing as if I'd been struck on the head, which is just how I feel.
I felt that way too since the night of the attack.
That went horribly wrong. And even so, we were lucky. Could have gone much worse.
I need something to keep our...
Sleep? I can teach you how to...
Do it for me.
I'm sorry, but
I need...
I do...
But I need enough... No.
I'm sorry.
I need something to keep our...
I do know of a concoction to...
But I need enough for at least... No.
I'm sorry.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Is this enough?
Well, now. Aye.
Do you have...
Never mind. What do I care? It's the big house in the court.
Would you teach me more?
Certainly.
I'd like to hone...
All right.
Oh, come on.
God be with you, good sir.
The most esteemed Sir Sebastian.
I'm much obliged. Where Keezer lives.
Indeed. The world-renowned.
I need to speak to him.
Oh, really?
Master Conrad for help with the siege of Talmberg.
Must be important then.
Enter. Huh? By the horn of Joshua, you startled me. I thought you were urban. What do you want?
Sir Tobias Fayfar, the master builder and engineer from Skalitz, sends his greetings.
Fayfar? Tobias Fayfar? I've heard of him. He invented an interesting mining machine. What does he need?
Sir, have you heard what's been going on in Talmberg?
I've heard a thing or two. Is it true the castle's been taken?
It has, and we want to take it back.
Doubt it myself. Building siege engines is an entirely different kettle of fish than mining. Damn, I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sig right now.
Why can't you leave?
That's a long story. I was Nicopolis, and it might say. Then when Sigismund abducted the king, I did... is the wrong word. Some might say I was banished. In any...
Up in Bethlem?
Not quite. It's a royal call. Banishment has been a bit of a blessing. I have peace and quiet to attend to my open patrons, thanks to all this unrest.
And why are you here in Sassa?
To be honest, I don't need it to support myself. It's to fund my opus. That's why I agreed to help with the construction of the monastery.
What is it you're working on, sir?
Opus Magnum, my legacy. All you have seen here are but snippets of my machines and inventions not yet dreamed of. What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Just, could I help you escape, perhaps?
Who says I want to? I word I'd help with the building of the monastery here. With the abbot himself, but I discussed the work details with Carol, the
persuaded somehow. After all, the defence of the province is at stake.
What's more, the abbot isn't here at present, and without his permission.
What do you suggest?
Carol received his own document. Inventiveness has many applications. I could be back here before the abbot, so he won't even...
How do I get my hands on the commission?
It will be somewhere in his quarters. You'll need to get it quickly and put... That's when Carol usually goes to the tavern to play dice. He's fond of it.
I'll see what I can do.
My respects to you.
Here we are. I hear you like to play dice.
Always.
Let me have some grub, whatever's quick.
Got it for you right here.
Am I invisible? Over here. A beer. Over here. I'd like to order.
Pour me an ale.
No point in pushing it.
I'd like a beer.
Those were my last goddamn groschen!
I've just realised, without that money, you'll be short of coin for Conrad's wages, won't you?
You fucker!
What a shame. But I'll gladly give you your money back.
What?
If you allow Conrad a short sabbatical in Talmberg.
That's what you had up your sleeve from the very beginning.
Agreed then?
I'll give you 1 week.
Carol said you can leave and...
Leave? I can't even... They're after me.
Who's after you?
Because he's never forgiven my criticisms of Nicopolis. Now he's decided to...
What makes you think someone's after you?
When I was on my way, Ismund on the crusade, as was I. Now I've been told he was seen at the local... My God! There are signs someone was trying to force the door. There are...
Take it easy. If someone's after you, I'll see to him. I'll have a sniff around the town or lie in wait for him.
I don't know. What if he sneaks past you?
He won't, I promise. I'll hide in the garden, and if anyone starts creeping around after dark...
Well, if he sees you, he won't come.